Good morning, sunshine souls, and a hearty welcome to all our stellar listeners out there. It's a pleasure to greet you on this fabulous Thursday, the 4th of January. You've tuned into Astrofluenced, your daily guide to navigating the celestial seas. We'll be lighting up the starry pathways of your day with insights and guidance to help you make the most of the astral energy. Imagine today offering you a soft tap on the shoulder, inviting you to step off the beaten track. Envision infusing your conversations with fresh, sparkling threads of curiosity and indulging in the leisurely crescendo of fortunes yet to come. Our emotions might dance to a quirky beat today, each flutter adding an eccentric twist to the day's flow. Think of it as those spontaneous notes of jazz that flirt with a classical tune. So, what's on our astro agenda? First off, I'll give you a taste of today's astral forecast. I promise to keep it real about any rough patches while highlighting the bright spots to look forward to. Next, I'll be back with down-to-earth advice, taking insights and painting them in broad, hopeful strokes to help you navigate today's astral weather with ease and confidence. We'll also look ahead at tomorrow's cosmic script and give you a brief update on what the next 5 days hold. And to wrap things up, I'll distill the essence of today's insights into practical takeaways. Because knowing what's up with the stars is great, but making moves based on that knowledge is out of this world. Stay tuned for 2 incisive questions that'll reflect the heart of today's cosmic dialogue. Dear friends, keep your inner skies clear and your hearts open. Let the stars illuminate your journey.
Welcome back, astro enthusiasts. This is Stella, your lead astrological forecaster here at Astrofluenced, where we explore the cosmic details with a realistic touch. Before we dive into today's forecast, I want to extend my gratitude for joining me on this celestial journey. Today's energy forecast is all about facing challenges. There's no easy way to say it. It's reminiscent of trying to move a huge boulder with all your might, only to see it nudge ever so slightly. We're up against a force that resists the flow, turning our efforts into an uphill battle. Communications are particularly tricky today. Imagine a cosmic game of telephone marred by a faulty signal. Messages might get tangled as they travel. The simplest statements may wind up in a twist of misunderstandings, so take care to express yourself clearly and confirm that your words have been understood correctly. A little extra effort in clarifying things could mean the difference between harmony and confusion. Now brace for some emotional turbulence. The climate of our feelings could see some rapid and unpredictable changes. One moment the sun is shining down on us, and the next, there's the shadow of a storm looming overhead. Keeping an even keel in high-pressure situations will be a challenge, but remember to extend compassion to yourself and those around you. We're all affected by the unpredictable cadence of the day's emotional soundtrack. Remember, my fellow stargazers, the stars offer insight but don't control our destinies. Our reactions to their influence are within our power. So as we sail these cosmic currents, let's do so with a sharp awareness, a dose of patience, and maybe even a little humor. When the universe hands us lemons, instead of souring our mood, let's observe their trajectory and use our knowledge to make the best lemonade possible. That's your star-guided insight for today. Now, let's step forward, using this knowledge as our compass through the hustle and bustle of the day.
And that was the ever-insightful Stella, offering a hefty dose of celestial truth to start our day. Let's carry a bit of Theodore's optimism into today's forecast. Challenges often sharpen our resolve and bring out our best selves. It's all about perspective, and together, we're sure to find those silver linings hidden within the energetic puzzle of the day. Stay with us because Stella will be back before you know it, sharing her astrological insights. She has a real talent for making the complex patterns of the planets both relatable and exciting. With Stella, you get a deep dive into not just the what of the stars' movements, but also the how and why they influence our daily lives. And she does it with undeniable freshness every time. Now let's look at some actionable advice for the day. With the Sun in Capricorn and Venus in Sagittarius, it's a perfect time to set practical goals and craft a broad vision for your journey. Jupiter in Taurus encourages us to embrace growth through patience, and Saturn in Pisces reminds us to find wisdom in our dreams and intuition. The Venus quincunx Jupiter aspect is asking for a little cosmic give and take, like balancing stretching and holding a pose in yoga. It's an opportunity to grow in understanding and find grace and balance. So take a deep, steadying breath. When you hit a snag in communication or feel overwhelmed by emotions, root yourself in your overarching vision. It's not about how fast you're moving today, but that you are making progress, however slight. Your efforts to connect and build relationships will go further with simple language and an authentic heart. You might find the boulder in your path won't move, but even the tiniest push forward counts. After Stella has shared her expert interpretation of today's planetary influences, I'll be back to offer a sneak peek at tomorrow and a quick look at the next 5 days. Consider it your astrological weather forecast, so you'll be properly prepared, come rain or shine. Fellow cosmic travelers, there's much more to explore on this journey through the stars.
Planet positions for today include: the Sun is at 13 degrees of Capricorn. You may find yourself tackling tasks with a quiet, consistent effort, like slowly chipping away at an ice sculpture to reveal its form. The Moon is at 17 degrees of Libra. Emotions might sway towards preferring a one-on-one coffee shop chat over a loud party, craving that personal connection. Mercury is at 22 degrees of Sagittarius. Conversations could become more exotic, sharing global trivia or an intriguing fact about distant lands. Venus is at 6 degrees of Sagittarius. You may find joy in spontaneity today, such as deciding to try out a new cuisine on a whim. Mars is at 29 degrees of Sagittarius. There's an air of restlessness, like toe-tapping energy waiting for the chance to explore. Jupiter is at 5 degrees of Taurus. It's like planting a seed and knowing it will take time to grow, but also understanding the sheer potential locked within. Saturn is at 3 degrees of Pisces. The feeling of being at the beginning of a songwriting process, where the tune is only just starting to take shape, can be strong today. Uranus is retrograde at 19 degrees of Taurus. It's a bit like hearing a favorite classic song suddenly remixed. Familiar, yet full of twists. Neptune is at 25 degrees of Pisces. Dreams may resemble a watercolor painting in progress, where boundaries bleed into each other and nothing is quite as it seems. Pluto is at 29 degrees of Capricorn. It's as if you're at the last stage of a complex puzzle, where each piece placed could change the entire picture. Significant aspects today. The Moon in Libra is quincunx Uranus retrograde in Taurus. It's like trying to read a book at a cafe where the music volume keeps changing, a bit disruptive to your peace of mind. Venus in Sagittarius is quincunx Jupiter in Taurus. It's akin to craving an exotic dessert, but only finding familiar flavors at the bakery. A little adjustment is required to satisfy that sweet tooth. The combined energies today suggest a mix of striving for progress through gentle, steady effort and the desire for personal connection amid the pursuit of new experiences. It's a day where you might feel the push and pull between the comfort of the known and the thrill of the unknown. You might be planting seeds for the future while tending to the curious twists of the present. There could be moments that require patience and grace as you adjust to sudden changes in your emotional or external environment. Thank you, my dear, astrologically curious friends, for sharing this moment of knowledge with me. Your hunger for celestial wisdom never ceases to inspire. Remember, the stars above are ancient storytellers, and we are always a part of their narrative. I'll be back tomorrow with the energy forecast to help you align with the tales they tell. Until then, keep your eyes on the heavens and your feet gently on the earth.
Welcome back, Cosmic Companions. What a galaxy of guidance we've navigated together today. My sincere gratitude goes out to the dazzling Stella for her superb breakdown of today's astrological positions and aspects. Her intelligence is as luminous as the morning star, and her skill in translating the cosmic dance into everyday language truly makes the universe a little more accessible to us all. Farewell for now, Stella, from both myself and all the listeners whose days you brighten. We'll eagerly return for your wisdom with the rise of tomorrow's sun, ready for the next installment of your daily astrology forecast. And now, dear listeners, let's peer through the telescope at what's on the celestial horizon. Prepare your spirit for tomorrow's energy, which heralds a time to pause and reflect, to find comfort in silence and the power within stillness. The universe whispers, slow down, gifting us a day to breathe in the beauty of our world. As we look ahead to our 5-day cosmic forecast, here's a snapshot of the energies we can anticipate. This Friday, we should all feel a wave of motivation, a cosmic kickstart to our weekend, urging us to leap into action and embrace new opportunities. Saturday beckons us to communicate with compassion as the planets align to facilitate heartwarming exchanges and deepen bonds. Sunday calls us to a day of personal discovery. It's a chance to connect the constellations within and align them with our greater purpose. Come Monday, a harmonizing energy will grace us, smoothing out the wrinkles from the start of our week and setting a cooperative tone. And finally, Tuesday will usher in a phase of intense focus. It's a stellar window to zero in on our goals and chase after the aspirations that twinkle in the distance. So, my friends, as we wrap up today's constellation of conversations, ponder upon these two questions that sit at the heart of our astrological discourse. What lesson can you carry forth from today's challenges to enrich your journey? And how can you harness the energy of the stars to illuminate the steps you'll take tomorrow? Thank you for allowing Astrofluenced to be a part of your daily rhythm. If you've enjoyed today's astral adventure, subscribe to catch tomorrow's reading. And don't keep the stars to yourself. Share this episode with anyone who seeks guidance from the cosmos or simply enjoys a sprinkle of starlight in their day. Until we meet again under the vast sky, keep your gaze high and your hearts open. Clear skies ahead.